The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey. Did anything happen? The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey. The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey. Oh. Did anything happen? The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey. Oh. Did anything happen? Oh. Did anything happen?
Same actor, different role. Listen carefully. Hut. Hut. Climax of the show!
Applaud for me!
Listen carefully.
Triumph at the stick! Together we vanquish.
Who's the caged bird now?
More passion. Listen carefully. Let the flames rise.
Tip to me! Try that again. I'll end you! Together we howl! The fight is on! Die, evil! Glory is upon us! On now!
Together we vanquish. Be reduced to cinders. Mind's eye.
Applaud for me! With me! Time to fight! Eyes the triumph at the spear tip!
In the limelight. Same actor, different role.
With me! Face me, coward! I'll end you!
А, вот это я разговаривала, сидела. Попиздела нормально от души я сегодня. Какие монеты у вас забрали? Никита ограбил людей, пиздец, мы мошенники. Красава, нормально делаешь. Да, блядь, что-то я провтыкала, что оно не работает. Что это? Капец, могли раньше мне написать, что я сижу тут без микрофона? Охренеть.
Смотри на экран.
А что?
Ты смотри.
И что там на экране? Сердешки. Боже, как
Вы можете
круто.
отправлять гифки разные.
Отправляйте гифки разные. Угу, через Twitch. А, обновился этот. Смотрите, что мне дали кучу денег. Вау, тут есть новая валюта. Мне дадут? Не знаю, Макс спит, наверное. А, тут будет несколько видов оружия. Списка за $20. Стоит ли? Буди, ну буди. А по звуку как?
Отлично.
Все супер.
Прекрасно. Приятно слушать. Я же прям вот засыпаю.
Не надо засыпать еще рано. Мы только начали. Нормально слышно. Ну все отлично. Непон. 305. Мне ждали 680 чего-то там. Или я не забрала? А, мне надо подписаться. Никит, дай $10. Никит,
Ну что?
дай в $10 на подписку. Это будет 420 гривасиков.
Ну что?
Ну, там до хера мне вон дают. Это на целый месяц.
Ну зачем он у тебя?
Чтоб персов выбивать.
Пиздец.
Так что, ты задонатишь мне? Только прям на карту.
Ай,
Да? Да ладно, тебе что, жалко? Вот и все. Ой, тут никаких личных данных сейчас не будет. Гуляем на все бабки. Что тут покрутим? Давайте вот это. Будь здоров. Никита,
ой,
бля, веди себя нормально. Я в шоке. Черт, сегодня не мой день. Да ты задрал, ты ковидный или что с тобой?
блядь, реально.
Боже, чем я занимаюсь? Уже какие-то награды мне дали.
Ебать копать.
Как-то тяжело. Никита, ты стреляешь? У нас же вроде отбой. Где? Вот, мне сюда. Ёб твою мать, сколько текста.
March on toward
Будем интуитивно.
Fury boils. Burn to ashes.
Это Исида... Как это?
Burn.
Это Исида, короче. Очень похож.
begins now. Our Lord, his Sceptimon! My valor never fails. In control.
Такие кнопки все попадающиеся мне.
Let's do this another way.
Silence. Inferno.
Курю Исида, я вспомнила.
Fight by my side.
А, все. Ну ладно.
Stay behind me.
Блин, тут прикольно, конечно. Никит, вы бить ее? Вам блестят. Легенда, Диан. Ну, блядь, ты думал. Сегодня у нас Рим. Знаешь-ка.
Нишка.
И что ты делать будешь?
Шли
Где твої документи?
нам собрати приколи.
Ти звідки? У сенсі місто чи країна? Територіально чи національно? У сенсі звідки?
Still recognize me? A new technique.
Вот это что?
Administering first aid.
Still recognize me?
Вже зрозумів. А, за країну питався. Угу.
A new technique. Found your weak spot. The world is mine.
Просто бачу стрім підписаний українською, а чат на російській. Ну, це мій брат, ми з Одеси, так що, в принципі, я думаю, тут зрозуміло.
Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? Instantly capture the spark.
Leave it to me. Endless reverberation.
My compliment. Take this.
Єсть. Нічого. Дань, що нічого? А мені буде водичка сьогодні, ні?
Ні. Так, треба вдуматися.
Не розстраюся, Микитосик.
Да.
Гарного вечора, буду виходити, бо моя жінка мене об'є. Гарно провести час. Передавай жінки своїй привітик, хай не злиться. І гарного вечора. Що там за смайлики летять? Полутаємо чуть-чуть валютки.
Understood. I... My compliment. Take this. Still recognize me? Brings it to life. A new
А
technique.
чому у нас та сама тема знов? Ну,
I engraft you new. Terminate. Worry not. Diminish. Quickly and swiftly. Running won't save you. The world is mine. Still recognize me?
угу. Є. Ні, в такому образі я должна якось інакше себе вести. Ми ж не в GTA граємо. О, Господи. Так що за бали каналу у вас позабирали?
First to the treasure. Flash.
Ну так, круточку сделаем. Парочку. Давай Хогвартс Легаси. Ну, это зимой надо делать Хогвартс Легаси. Я думаю, осенью не сильно. Бля!
Foul spirits be gone! All all safe and sound.
Можно обратно вернуть. Удвоить и отдать другому. Мне, блядь. Это было 50 на 50. Я проебала. Поэтому у меня только следующий гарант. Я могу докрутить Августу. Или оставить на Юну крутки. Боже, вот это мне дали. Он у меня C3 уже, наверное. Ну, давайте вот так еще сделаем. Потом буду плакать, что мне не хватит на перса, которого я хотела. Ну, еще одну давайте. Я теж на нього програв. Це база. Я пам'ятаю, всі жалувалися, що він всім випадає як, типу, там, програш 50 на 50, а у мене випадав Кальчаро.
The battlefield
Скільки у
I
мене
see
його?
my way clear.
Вот, у мене Кальчаро декілька разів випадав. І був він. Ну от він один раз випадав мені. Хай буде. Вона один раз була, і один раз за весь час мені випала ось ця. Щас, де вона? Але я за нею взагалі, типу... і Віріна мені нещодавно впала. Я її дуже хотіла на початку, бо вона хілер, а їх, ну, типу, раз-два я обчолся. І я дуже їх хотіла, але вона мені випала вже тоді, коли я вибила шоркіпера. І я думаю, окей, ну, хай буде. Да. В основному мені Кальчаро завжди падав, але, в принципі, Кальчаро ще клас, хай буде. Я б всю консту йому зібрала на самом-то ділі. Ну, Ліньян. Мені він сподобався як персонаж, але грати за нього це щось важке і нереальне. Так, ну, ласт і го. Типу, я Августу не те, щоб хотіла, але так по приколу я покрутила по її, звісно. Що в тебе по статам з Карлотою? Покажеш? Пу-пу-пу. До речі, вона у мене, здається, більше за всіх вкачена. Я не знаю, як так вийшло. І це вийшло якось випадково. Ну, типу, крит-рейд я завжди, мені важко прокачати. Я не знаю, не дружу з ним. А дамаг у мене, у неї, в принципі, ну, норм. Я гадаю, так. Я не знаю, я ж кажу, я її випадково так вкачала. Варіна топ, кручу зараз хранительницю. Да, шоркіпер топовий. Я думала, може відкрутити комусь консту ще одну, типу, або Карлоті, або шоркіперу, але там буде Юно, і я би хотіла все ж таки Юно вибити. Але я знаю, що Августа класно за дамагом буде, і, можливо, вона з Юною буде грати краще. Наприклад, я дивилася обзор, і якщо у тебе є Сян Ліяо, то крутити Августу, типу, не треба. Ну, якщо... Ну, коротше, по урону те ж саме. Але якщо буде Юна, кажуть, вона може її забафати. Але тут поки хз. Ну, коротше, Карлота і Камелія у мене... Ну, більше всіх б'є Бранд. У нього, типу, по статам, ну так, середній, але у нього, звісно, він збиває нормально дамагу. І тут у мене не всі вкачені. У мене сама слабка тіма, це, мабуть, Картофія. От мені важко її прокачати. Ну і Фролова, вроді би, ну... Нормально по статам, але в мене краще. Та я розумію, типу, це треба сидіти прямо. Не буду казати. Я просто саме люблю їх збирати, просто прокачувати, щоб мені по сюжету було легко з ними ходити, але більше за все у мене ця тіма зараз б'є. Я знаю, що вони не на максимум викручені у мене, але з усіх вони у мене прям краще. А прям, щоб так в данжі ходити, з босами на 100-му левелі там сидіти, no. Ну, мені Лі не нравиться взагалі. Ти про нього?
The experiment begins.
Це просто норм. Мужички збирають вайфу, а дівчатки збирають рідких мужичків в гачах, так що це норм. А що чат так з затримкою чогось? Опа. Микитосик. Чат з затримкою. Короче. Чат з затримкою.
Я не устанавливаю стрим.
Well, whatever it is, I'll
А,
play my role
Ютуб.
to the fullest.
Кстати, да, у Ютуба може бути затримка більше, ніж у Твіча. Вот. Коротше. Я би хотіла їх всіх прокачати, але в мене просто, в принципі, часу немає на це все. Я би, була б моя воля, комусь віддала, і мені прокачали їх всіх.
I alone
Але,
will
як є.
decide whether... Understood.
The experiment begins.
Сян Ліяо я дуже люблю. Останнім часом я, звісно, за нього не граю, бо він, типу, не зовсім в тему до
The
Ріносіти.
battlefield is dy-
Але
The battlefield is
він у мене
dynamic.
теж один з самих найсильніших. Але по тімі зараз я за цих трьох граю.
Plan with
Ну, мені мужики в гачах теж нрав, але з нормальних зараз тільки Бранд ніби. Так, з останніх це був лише Бранд, мені здається.
To which
Туди
stage
нікого
will
немає. Я ще
life
чекаю
guide
на
us?
цього Чияна, чи як він там. Подивимось.
plan with
Іду на
convention,
Твіч, значить. Ну,
then
давай, давай.
conquer.
Там
The
типу
path
швидше
is
повинна
mine.
працювати.
Understood.
The
Ну да, тут, в
battlefield
принципі,
is
тільки
dynamic.
Джиян
Do
самий
not let your guard
перший.
down.
Я його дуже хотіла, я його вибила, але я ж кажу, зараз в пачці він з Фроловою у мене норм грає.
The experiment begins. The battle.
Сян Ліяо люблю. Да їх
The
взагалі,
battlefield-
якщо
the
скільки,
battle-
4
the
чоловіка
battlefield-
тут.
I...
Все, більш нікого немає. Ну і четверки.
Some hopeful. I'll do my... Another day, another heroic me. I'll do my... Hopefully.
Коротше, все, гоу. Що я хотіла? Ліньян. Спасибо. Спасибо, но можна було обойтись, конечно, без цього. Топ-топ чату Ку. Привіт-привіт. Там этот із Бліча голубоволосий.
Perfect weather for all perfect weather.
Make this quick.
I should try to smile.
Anything I can help you with?
Он? Нет, из Блича
I'll do my...
Исида...
I should.
Make this Make this quick. I have
У
experiments
Рюисида
underway.
вот, я считаю. А вот этот...
I'll do another...
Anything I can
Нет.
help you with?
на кого він там похожий? Разве що на папу Ісіди. А який?
Let's time for another...
Why?
I will be. The battlefield is
Вот этот?
dynamic. Do not let your guard down.
Вообще. Цікаво, чи в них будуть колаби якісь з аніме. Да, у них будуть з Devil May Cry. Ой, тьфу, ні, з Devil May Cry це в іншій грі. У них буде з Кіберпанк колаба, але я не пам'ятаю коли, наче в наступному році, бо у них буде новий регіон, після у них зараз Ріносіта, потім фінал, потім у них буде Джинджо обратно, і після нього буде новий регіон, це буде нова федерація, і там, я думаю, буде колаба з Кіберпанком у них. Але вони анонсували з Кіберпанком. Ну, Данило, вот этот, тут більше немає.
Understood.
О, круто, да-да-да, я теж чекаю. У мене більше нема мужиків тут. Вот этот,
To which stage will life guide us?
він точно не з Бліча. Може Джиян, але питання на кого він. Этот.
Do not let your
Який?
guard down.
Оцей?
To which stage will life guide us?
Ну ти кажи, пірат чи со змією, тому що я тут клацаю.
Well, whatever it is, I'll play my role to the fullest.
Тут декілька голубоволосих. Короче, я понял, наверное, вот этот.
The battlefield is dynamic. Do not let
Но
your guard down.
на Бліча в друзі Вові добавиш. Давай, що мені треба зробити? Вот, user ID. Надіюсь, я нажму на ту кнопку, щоб прийняти. Окей. Данило, ти про... Со змією, типа? Опа, це що таке? М. Ні, мені
To
на
which
Бліча
stage will
похож
life guide us
Мартифей
next?
Make
на
this quick. I have
Рюисіду.
experiments underway.
Водички добавь.
Да, з лимончиком. А так більше я навіть не знаю. Цей може
Anything
схожий
I
на
can
батька
help you
Ісіди, тільки той білобрисий повністю. Цей взагалі ні на
Battlefield
кого
is
там не
dynamic.
схожий.
Do not let your guard down.
І все. На цьому закончимо. Так, я надіюсь, мені якась плашка висвітиться. Щоб я чекнула. Бо у мене друзів тут зіро. Так, все, я побігав. Міняю тіму, йду в сюжет. Кого я там вибрала собі? Хай ці будуть. Почти всю локацію відкрила. Ще не кидав, бо обнова якась грузилась. Ну, це, певно, ця обнова. Блін, надо нормально сісти, то я не гарблюсь. Це так в камері. Сейчас. Поправим. А чё выключился
This
джойстик?
is a testament to my connection with the world around me. And it's very much my companion
Ну,
now,
включайся.
bearing witness to every...
Go. Ладно. Все, допетляли.
You can set me down here.
Вот и я хочу. Така
Come
міласка
on. Don't give
какаска.
me that concerned look.
Що
of
в тебе
yours.
по
There's
залізу в
nothing to
ПК?
worry about.
О, це таке питання, вопросик. Так, мій технічний спеціаліст. Якщо ти дивишся, напиши, пожалуйста, що в мене по залізу. А так там на твічі ми ще зробили, що там видно, що там є. Вот, бо я хз на самом деле. Зараз у мене джойстик отрубається, тому що я його не зарядила нормально. Ну, давай. Я сьогодні читала в новостях, що якісь RTX там, що-то там взриваються. Це правда? Моя взривається. Бомба, пушка, петарда. А я чомусь не можу тобі кинути заявку в друзі. Але який в тебе левел там? Я пам'ятаю, наче з 17-го там можна. Тобто ж є 17. Ну, якщо ти прокачав більше. Зараз я подивлюсь. Зараз я вийду. А, ні, все.
Wait.
Зараз.
You have
70. Ну,
questions.
тоді треба.
Don't
Зараз я
pretend you
гляну.
don't.
Може, це у мене щось там.
Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage. So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me?
А чого
I
враньо?
suppose
А,
only
то
you
що
could
не
manage
зриваються.
something like that.
Зараз вони тут потрендять, і я
Grandmother
гляну
Lilibet, head
заявки. там.
priestess you met at the temple.
Я ж кажу, я просто ще нікого не
once
додавала.
spoke
А,
of the
все кинув.
unknowable
Ну все,
void
зараз
that
тебе
is
тоді
your
додам.
fate.
Зараз вони поговорять.
I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all. They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont.
Світло.
Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction. to
Жалко, що нема
Septimont
укрмови
and
в Вові. Да, типу,
Death
ну, в принципі,
of
я
Augusta.
English норм, але тут багато такої лексики специфічної. І да, шкода, що немає хоча б субтитрів українських.
I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The dark tide is a force to be reckoned with. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully, the parts of ourselves we least wish to face. Never, My prophecies are never wrong. How I loathe this feeling, this helplessness, to know
Ракурсы
everything, to
норм.
see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing.
Фан-сервис.
Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The Yuno you see before you.
Не, ну
no longer
дизайны
see the
у них
threats of
просто
fate.
пушка. Особенно вот Юна, вообще мне
I
так
gave up my
подобається.
ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark
Я дивилася
tide.
косплей на Алі
Why?
на неї.
Because
В неї
I
тільки
refuse to
парік
be fate's obedient
стоїть
puppet,
десь.
bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my
Косарь
every
з
step.
копійками.
But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign. Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed. I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the dark tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly? A side effect of my resonance power. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose. I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects. A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger. Oh, by the way, take this.
Браслетик дают. О, красивый.
A lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place. Now, why would you say that?
Не плачь, Данило, пока все нормально.
I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
Боже, какую мордаску сделал. Ой, какие миленькие.
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
А як мені нравиться відео з цієї NPC, ну це просто. Как добавить? Вот. Есть. А. Я добавила. Все. Вот. Вот так вот. О, и тут отправим. Блин, тут ще є. О. Ой, такі чатики. А це хто? Ура, у мене 2 друга. Победа. Я тоже хочу тут картинку поменять. А, я лох. Ну... О, я тоже такой могу. Я вот это оставлю. Все. Нижче вкладочка, це зараз показує твої, глянь персів. А, твої? А там можна? Прикол. Сейчас подивлюсь. Вот. А як? А, оцих?
Fate has led you to me. And considering the crown of wit.
Чи я можу ще якось подивитися інших? Ой, вот там жорстко. Ось цих от, плашку, щоб це отримати. Там треба прям старатися. Ой, я щось не пам'ятаю, якщо чесно, але, здається, можеш. Дякую. Ні, мені кажется, тут видно тільки оці втроїх.
Fate has led you to me.
А, можеш мені потім в телегі скинути.
And considering the
У
time.
мене є канал, можеш туди мені кудись відправити. Я подивлюсь. Типу, бо мені реально цікаво, як зробити зборку перса, щоб там, да, на кожному ехо стояв дамаг і рейд. І плюс нормальний, а не там 2%. Ну це треба прям подзаїбатися. Все, всіх добавила. Да. Все, я довольна. Надо ролити багато. Да. Да. З ким мені треба поговорити? Знаєте, що я сьогодні бачила? Отвлечемося на минуточку. Я сьогодні бачила відос, як можна залутати 11 сундучків. Тільки мені треба крабіків насобирати. У мене вони є. А ну-ка. В мене Карлота 74 шанса кріта на 320 урона без бафів. Блін, клас. Блін, це реальна тема. Я не знаю, як так, типа, люди роблять, понять. Я реально. Я десь бачила, на Фролову робили 100% крит-рейт і 300 дамаг. Я така. Ого. О, у мене є крабики. Все, надіюсь, ці підійдуть. Так, зараз я дивлюсь, куди нам треба йти. Я в тіктокі собі сохранила. Ой. Мені вот сюда. Вроде бы. Сейчас, погодьте. Ну да, сюда. Чи ні? Чи... Да, сюди, сюди. Може, це, звісно, найобка? Десь отут. Все, шуруємо сюди, мені треба тепнутися. А, я і так тут. Давайте пролетимо туди. Так. Де метка? Я б все провтикала. Трек. Угу, мені в ту сторону. Як звідси вилетіти? Угу. Ой, высоко. Сейчас я по-быренькому туда сгоняю, заберу и вернусь. Тільки мне надо опуститись куда-нибудь. Нет, нет, блядь. Пойдет. Не, ну сюда далеко буде. Давайте вот так.
Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough?
О, то что надо? Да. Топ, мы пришли. Что делать? Куда їх повернути? Дивимось. Картифія така сама по крітмасі, трохи. Угу. Типу, як Карлота твоя, чи інакша зборка? Чи... Ти, мабуть, з Карлотою порівнюєш, так? Бо я ж кажу, картифія у мене взагалі дуже хірово зібрана. Какая-то хрень. И куда их?
Symphony of life.
Да, на клавиатуре вообще нереально грати. Наверное, в ту сторону. І все, я не можу його повернути. Як бігати? А, вот. Так, наверное, все. Изи.
Remnants of the past.
Така сама постата, як і Карлота, да. О, а це класно. Тому що Карлота нормально так. Все, обманули. Я думала, там 11 сундуков в одном месте. А оказалось, это вранье, и они все в разных местах. Все. Це я повелась. Я дура. Мошенники повсюду. Эх, грустно. Я думала, халява буде. Но не судьба. Так, сначала с ним. Ой.
The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across. My 4 expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time to discuss past events, but it dates back to a high tide 4 years ago. At the time, we were driven by the fury of the dark tide into the lower levels of the hunting ground. I had no intention of emulating the feats of the 3 hero of heroes in conquering Main's Deep. But with the dark tide's blockade, I had to lead repeated expeditions into those underground ruins. Fortune, however, did not turn its back on us. In that dark and treacherous place, my companions and I managed to carve out a path to survival. Fate has its ways. Now only I remain able to face the hunting ground's trials. Many of my companions fell to the corruption of the dark tide. Those left barely overcame the dark tide's influence with the help of a plant unique to Main's Deep. Even so, they still suffered from the torment it caused and were forced to cut their time as gladiators short. This home leaf medal was granted to me by the former Ephor after the crisis. A victory, yes, but one laced with pain. My companions should never have suffered the dark tide's disgrace.
Сумно. Що ти хочеш? Just one more.
Weapons tight. All
Де
be ready
вона?
for anything. With a dark tide upon us.
Де вона? На карті ж є. Ладно. Красиво. Вот, вона типу десь тут. Може вона вища? Типу наді мною? Ні. І показує, що вона нижча. Наверное, ще нижче.
Wind, guide me.
А, поняла, поняла. Ой. Бімбо.
Hopefully this helps.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Air Force Palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimont's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide during the hunt. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active in Renacida?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An interesting young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
В чем прикол? Black Shores, вот эта организация, которая им типа помогает в этой хант, це він її создав. Ну, в своїй не реінкарнації, а в житті, яке він забув умишлено.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie, alright.
You mean...
Let me tell you, the latest data we got from the resonance nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the Dark Tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it being this crazy before. Normally, the Dark Tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, cause it's turning into a person. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys's rundown. That humanoid thing, that sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's anything with energy. Dark Tide will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye.
На момент у мене тут злетів. Єсть. Появилося. Все.
Is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. Then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere, and then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table. Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese all messed up. It's kind of hard to see. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option for now.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering in an area with a whole lot of other frequencies. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy. Bet many tough people died there.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimont, I cannot simply stand by. Gladiators! We are united as defenders of Septimont's honor. I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart, I believe everyone here has earned the glory we bear. Let our deeds today reflect that greatness.
He's right. Septimont needs us.
That's a good point.
We have to fight.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah.
Well said, young man. Gladiators of Septimont fear no challenge. When the storm approaches, can an eagle soaring in the skies remain content as a fledgling beneath another's wings? Your Excellency, we will follow you anywhere.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitolini Hill. They take pride in your courage. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades. For Septimont! For the name of heroes eternal!
A wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to where you belong. Fabian has long awaited your homecoming.
Murmur's Town sits atop the wastelands.
Что там может случиться?
It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's Town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
Wind, guide me.
Боже, какой красивый он.
the wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to this place under such circumstances.
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago. The fact that this empty shell still stands is a miracle in itself.
Does this mean if we fail to stop the Dark Tide, Septimont too will...
Oh.
Oh no, that's horrible. No,
Oh,
What should we do?
warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The untarnished glory of Septimont stands behind us. The devastation that befell Murmur's town 16 years ago will never be repeated. Because now, we are here. The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm its location and status would be unwise.
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmurstown, and I'll personally see that the perimeter stays undisturbed.
Yes. This will trap Sovereign inside the town. Good. Proceed as planned, Avidius. Now then. It falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Time is short, so we'll need to split up. Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the shell. And watch for their songs of corruption. They were once our own. Brave gladiators, loyal citizens of Septimont. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses, and turned them into mindless puppets. Not even death could set them free. Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence. You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble, let me know right away.
This place is too quiet. No trace of the Sovereign, anyway. Hey, Wuthering. Can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. I can't get a clear reading. The Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it's popcorn. Now the Tethys system's got nothing to work with. It's playing hide and seek with us on purpose. What trouble. Hold on. What if you bring me some pure Dark Tide frequency samples? Maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with a similar frequency, like the Sovereign itself or the original Dark Tide. Could give you a better lead.
Understood. I'll do what I can. Abby? Abby! Wake up.
What's going on? Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh, the dark, spooky stuff I ate earlier is still gurgling in my belly.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay. Your best buddy Abby's on the job. Go on.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. There's something weird over there.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
Yeah, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey! Someone just flew by that way! It's that muddled scent again! Come on! We gotta catch it! Look! It stopped over there!
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they singing?
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. And that song. No, I can't get any closer. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
Что творит?
Hopefully this helps. Tempest of slashes. Annihilation! It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
Макетосик, а можно мне зарядку на джойстик? А то он отключается от компа.
Hopefully this helps.
Sorry, я играю на клавиатуре. А чё, у меня не прижимается ешка? Все, брейк, тормози. Я ж сегодня играла с ним.
The wicked will face waves rise. Judgment strikes!
Все, летим. А можно мне еще вкусняшки? Трубочки там.
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Boo!
Don't worry. We'll flush
Вот
it out.
самое время поискать supply chest.
Wind rises. Tempest of slashes. One more time. Bad timing. Hopefully this helps. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds!
Great, now it's found enough. Hide and seek game is over.
Time to finish it. Annihilation! Purging all evil. One more time.
Блин.
The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. Tempest of slashes. A piece of cloth. It looks like something from a gladiator's gear. But why here?
This frequency is some.
Is that the same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric's frequency is even stronger. It's not giving in. Kinda like a brave gladiator fighting a monster.
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe it will unlock the next clue.
And yet, you remain but a fragile mortal, unworthy of the greatness you seek. How can such a weak soul claim its place among the gods? Deny it not, sweet child. Your heart is bare to us. Take one more step. Grasp it. Feel it. Embrace it. Awaken this power through your frailty, and shed the weakness of your pitiful shell. Come to us. Let divinity crown you in glory and might. Odds are cruel, and Sceptimont shall stand eternal, rising above all, with you as its one true sovereign.
Angel. A power granted rather than earned could never truly be mine. If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike? I reject such a gift.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
Макатосик.
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will.
Макатос.
Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is a Sonoro. Ah, the muddled smell makes sense now.
A gladiator who fought the Dark Tide in Murmurstown to his last breath. His frequency still lingers to carry on the fight. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
All right, time for Abby's rundown. So, Rover and I were tracking that shadowy monster fella. And I followed its scent right to, this Sonoro. Well, kinda. It's not the exact same scent, it's just really close. It's also kinda muddled.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmurstown and from the Sovereign are unusually complex. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure Dark Tide frequency. I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
Вот там что-то шкребет собака дома или она в коридоре вот там? Где?
Руслан, посмотри, что ты...
Там видно?
Ну да, вот видно. Давай. Ну, не знаю, я увидел. Вот.
Я вернулась. У нас просто кошка за окном какая-то лазила. Я думала, что все. Воры. Мыши. Ух.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an echo. But I trust it as much as I trust you. No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope. Sounds like a song. Those lyrics are pretty intense, though.
Sonoro, what do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
Ух ты.
Are we still in Murmurstown? No. There are small differences.
This is Murmurstown, only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators, visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes. But the dark tide claimed it in the end, leaving behind a scar Septimont will never forget.
Augusta, look over there. Are those lingering frequencies from the past?
Let's follow them. It might lead us to more answers.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today. You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. But don't tell me you got roped into errands again. Sorry. Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo shot on help at the shop, so I volunteered. But I lost track of time. Alright. But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? We're children, after all. I don't know. Me neither. Oh, I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa are busy preparing for the hunt. If only we could find our way to Main Street. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers and gain a mighty resonance.
Да, получается, она из этого города, а город, скажем так, пал.
If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe Ma and Pa wouldn't have to work themselves to the bone. You're strong to me, Angel. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you swing a sword fine enough, but your resonance ability is average at best. Not gladiator material. Average? I don't believe that for a second. Come on, let me see your hand. Your tacit mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? Show me. This is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his forge burning you. It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, he'd let me. Grandma Rosa said you need 2 lives to reach Main Street. We don't have our swords yet. We're missing a life, so I thought if I could get us some... not this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
Yes, 16 years ago.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for... We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
There you are. Oh, I was looking at... Here, take some of these candies.
Hey, do you think what Grandma Rosa said? Like, if I really had the hero of heroes whisper in Ocolo, do you think I could ask them to fix my brother's leg? With the resonance ability that powerful, maybe he could get better, just like how he was. The grown-ups keep saying how, and my brother's leg, it won't heal. They said he'll never be a gladiator now.
In that case, why not try your luck in Oak Hollow? You can take my sword. Just make sure to bring it back to Uncle Philo later.
But aren't you coming too?
Всё, я
There's
понял.
no extra sword. You can't reach Main Street without your sword.
It's okay. I'll wait till next time. I'll find a way to get more swords, so everyone can have one.
That little girl. Does her voice sound familiar to you? I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
We've got no other leads for now. Let's...
More phantoms of the past.
Wow, Look over there! I see it!
You are there! Oh, he wouldn't believe it.
It's cutting out. I can't hear what it's saying. Rover,
Легенда в
that
эфире.
floating thing seems like it's distracting.
Легенда в эфире. Легенда поела. А куда вы расходитесь постоянно? Пришли, ушли. А-та-та.
Something's messing with it, but I can't see what. Feels like, I don't know, like there's an invisible wall cutting us off.
Another waystone. That can't be just a coincidence.
Я играю в доту на пудже,
It
я
led us into
занят.
the Sonoro. Maybe it can lead us out.
Good luck тебе.
You're saying we should use it to leave the Sonoro.
Как обычно, тима раков и долбоебов. Да?
Could be.
А ты один самый
It's worth
пиздатый там.
trying.
Когда создадим даун-крю? Да хоть сейчас. Ох, это уже мой кот. Чё ты плачешь, сидишь? Я не плачу, это ты плачешь в чатике. Я кушала. Кушала трубочки. А, мне надо эксит сделать. Ладно. У тебя под глазами видно. А, ты про это. Это мой дизайн. Это должен был быть косплей на типа, за которого я вчера с ним играла. Он мне рассказывал историю, но что-то у меня не получилось, походу, сильно, да? А ты догнал, да, что это слезы? Я старалась. Куда идти? Давай, давай, закидывай. Я потерялась. А. Не дерись, будь без врагов. Торфин, зачем тебе меч? Чтобы победить врагов. Торфин, у тебя нет врагов.
Don't worry. Leave them to me.
Смайлик выпал. О, хорош, хорош.
This should work. All right, team. Let's head back to the Sonora.
А где смайлик? А то, что ты отправил, это не смайлик?
Seems like our little flutterbug has finally calmed down. Let's go look at the phantoms over there.
I wish you were there, Angel. Oh, he wouldn't believe what happened. I only ran a few laps with Edric, and guess what? He got so dizzy, tripped over his own feet, and... Hold on. still. I'm trying to get the salve on.
Так я не могу тут взять, пока тут сюжет, типа. Я играю за тех, кого мне дают.
Grinning like a goat. All right, out with it. What do you do to that
У меня
thick-skulled Enric this time,
амшица 1К. Я не понимаю, можно нормальными словами. Что такое амшица?
Guess that means no Ogholo then.
А за 800 там стоит и пишет
I bet there's still
недостаточно.
nothing there but moss and mud. He was
Никит.
picking on the little ones. I couldn't just stand there and watch. So I told him, learn how to kneel before. And that's when he snapped. Couldn't beat him, but still threw down. That's just like you. By the way, I heard things aren't going too well at the Hunter's Den. Ma and Pa haven't come home in days, and the whole town is holding its breath. We ought to return those swords. Anyway, Main's Deep will have to wait a bit longer. It's okay. We'll go after the high tide passes. Really? Thought you'd be storming around about it.
Вода, алло.
What if the whispers are real?
Что вода?
And the great resonance ability too. Maybe that's how we end up
Пей.
heroes of heroes, both of us. A hero of heroes. That's still what it is.
Мне просто не видно, мне не
Everyone in
высвечивается.
the village wants that.
Это вы мне можете писать, что там высветилось.
Once you become a hero of heroes, even the dark tide won't scare you.
Опять пить воду. Ну ладно, водный баланс.
Makes sense.
Микита, котик у тебе?
But the hero of heroes feels a long way off for us. But maybe it also means making people smile. If the dark tide disappeared, that sounds too easy to be true.
Да ты задрала, потому что больше ничего нельзя делать.
You've done it already, Augusta. But skip Enric. Making a louse like him grin shouldn't count.
Augusta.
That's me.
Растяжку. Давай
I
потянем
guess
руки.
there's no denying it now.
Типа я
I thought
засиделась.
I might keep my foolishness as a child from you.
So, Murmur's town, I mean, Fabianum,
Все сделали.
is your hometown?
Или на шпагат надо было сесть?
Yes. It's been a long time. I never imagined I'd see my past like this.
Молодец. А за что их дают вообще? Где вы их берете? Я тоже хочу.
I'm curious.
About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabiano once stood for glory. As Septimont's front line against
За
the
нахождение
dark
на
tide,
стриме и писание
it
в
held
чат.
the honor of
О,
receiving
ничего
legends
себе.
like Fabius, Attilius,
А мне что
and
дадут?
Valeria.
Юху, 100
Perhaps that's
сообщений.
why
Сделай
hero
опрос
of
на
heroes'
баллы.
tales
Ой, бля.
always lingered here. The most
Опрос,
popular
тут
one
сидишь
was
ты
the tale
и
of a
еще
great
кто-то.
journey to Main's Deep, the ruins of an ancient civilization.
Так, это мой котик.
It was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, you'd be granted entry. And within,
Когда Майнкрафт
you'd
стрим?
hear the unceasing whispers of the legendary heroes.
Ну, завтра будет.
Whispers, they say, capable
Да,
of
наверное.
awakening resonance ability, as mighty as the hero's own. As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, just children's tales. No one
Нет.
ever knew if it was real.
Завтра GTA.
But Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the name was lost, replaced by Murmur's tongue. A scar that Septimont refuses to face. The whole town held out until the very end. Yet no aid ever came from the city of Septimont. Later, I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very morning Fabianum fell, most of the Senate lords were still sound asleep in their warm beds. It wasn't the dark tide that doomed my hometown, but those in power who were blinded by greed and failed to act. Forgive me. I let my emotions get the better of me. I see. Then perhaps I should spend more time with you, like Yuno once did. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal all this to us?
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer now, less muddled.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
A soul who endured the dark tide's corruption and still fights to speak the truth. His spirit deserves to be remembered. I will go to witness that truth with my own eyes.
Those phantoms ahead. It looks like they've lost control.
Everyone's been... Angel, what do we... Angel, what happened? You're bleeding. Stay with me. I'll get you out of here. No. There are monsters everywhere. You won't make it. Not with me. Just leave me.
Huh? It stopped again! I don't hear anything. Did it end just like that?
I remember being trapped inside with Angel, surrounded by tacit discords. If it hadn't been for a brave gladiator stepping in and fighting them off with his life, none of us would have made it. Perhaps we recreate what happened back then, to stir the phantoms. We defeat the tacit discords, just as that gladiator did.
But they're just phantoms. How do you fight something that's not even
Когда
real?
стримы по доте?
Again, we'll fight them outside the
Никогда.
Sonoro.
Right.
No.
The waste.
Honor cannot.
Tacit discord. Over there.
Ой,
Time to work.
как-то подло вы напали.
Barely felt it.
Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest! Let's return to the Sonoro. There's likely something new to see there.
my knees.
Thank you. Stay close, Angel. It will be all right. It's over by the alley. Let's go this way. Hang in there. Angel, hold my hand. Augusta. We're not gonna make it. O'Connell! Augusta, are you going to face it alone? No, don't. I promised I'd get you out of here. No, Augusta! Hey you, evil monster! Why don't you fight me? I'm not scared.
Обесралась.
Come on, I'm wide open. Don't look away. I'm not someone you can ignore. No! Not there! Look at me! I said, look at me! Angel! Angel!
Look at me.
Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Augusta, my brave yet fragile child, your strength is far too feeble, unfit to sate the hunger of the dark tide. You long to become a hero, to reign by might. But tell me, can the throne of glory be claimed by one so weak?
The Dark Tide paid me no mind. Its target was always Angel. And the whispers, they were real, but not as the legends promised. What I heard were words of cruelty. None of it matters now. Those things belong to the past. I was a reckless child, a hatchling, flailing with a sword I could barely hold. True. Though back then, I didn't really have a choice. This is Septimont, a place where ideals bow to strength. As a child, I had no desire for power. But in the city of Septimont, if I wished to rise beyond my origin and silence arrogance dressed in fame and fortune, I had no other path. Now, my strength speaks in my stead, and my blade cuts down every slander. All but prejudice. I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting, draped in the Temple's name. They manipulate public opinion to secure themselves a place on Capitolini Hill. But their absurd schemes betray only fear. Too afraid to face me, they skulk in the shadows, hoping empty prophecies might bring me to my knees. It's not about belief. It's about not fearing them. The dark tide still haunts Septimont. People live in terror of losing their homeland again. And so they cling to the hope of a hero of heroes.
Давай, Данило.
As Septimont's effort, I must stay strong and answer their call. Our ruler has no right to falter. If my resonance ability raises doubts about my right to rule, then let the true hero of heroes step forth and challenge me. And if none appear, I will decide whether this title is worthy of the weight of a ruler's glory. One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well. Should it be you? I would gladly accept your challenge. A person of immense strength is either a nemesis or a kindred spirit, both of which are intriguing to me and my blade.
Me? Honestly, the thought never crossed my mind. From what I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about having immense strength, whether that's a powerful resonance ability or sheer might. I've met people from Huanglong to Renacida who live with real integrity. Their skills and backgrounds were all different, and none of them were perfect. But what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be measured. It's the spirit they were born with. Resilient, unyielding. That can't be stolen, believe me, Augusta. I see that same spirit in you.
I see. You know once said something similar to me. What happened within the Oak Hollow remains a mystery. All I know is, when I found her, her resonance ability had grown immensely. So powerful that even the Dark Tide could not withstand it. But she failed to control it. I could do nothing but watch as she transformed into something no longer human. After that, I never saw her again.
The Dark Tide occurred 16 years ago. Its frequency must have been more stable than it is now. Maybe this is the truth the Gladiator Spirit is trying to share.
Короче, говорят, что вот этот ангел, про которого сейчас Августа говорила, это будет Гальбрена, персонаж следующий. Типа, что это она, потому что у Гальбрены есть крылья, она типа там ангел, летать может. И она вроде очень сильная.
Your wounds? They're gone. Thank goodness. Did Angel? Run.
Rover?
The truth. The dark tide. Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be carrying the dark tide's frequency?
If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. But just to be sure, I'll send the data to Wuthering once we're out of here. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
It's all done, boss. Tethys ran the data through a couple filters, and we zeroed in on one spot in the hunting grounds. Pretty sure that's where the Sovereign's been hiding. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
So, the frequency we collected really was from the dark tide.
Yeah, looks that way. But this one's weird. It feels still, like undisturbed water. Quiet like it's asleep. Basically, nothing is disturbing it. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's like a reverberation left behind when the dark tide slaps
Данила, не
headfirst into
плачь.
someone's forte. On its own, it's not as dangerous as the dark tide. But if it got mixed with another forte and stirred up, well, who knows what kind of explosion of power that could cause.
Angel. And the dark tide. Understood. Let's go, Rover. Time to meet our prey. I'll tell the others to meet at that location.
Please hurry, everyone. The anchor stone must be in place before the Sovereign's hunt begins.
Such devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget your place, Avidius.
Дед, гуляй.
Is that so? Perhaps you'd like to remind me, my lord.
You must be aware of your rather underwhelming performance during the Tyrannus hunt. The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in Main's Deep, we'll have no choice but to reconsider your candidacy as Septimont's next ruler. Wake up, Avidius. Isn't Murmustown the very place where your glory began? That, Avidius, is your true arena. Yet here you are, entangled in Augusta's petty concerns, when you could be seizing something far greater.
How very amusing, Lord Falco. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have better luck finding a needle in the sea. Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. If Septimont falls, so will your ambitions. And allow me to remind you. I entered Main's Deep because I had no other choice, and my duty as a gladiator demanded it. The blood I shed, the blade I wielded, these were proof of loyalty, not entertainment for the Lords. If that's how you see it, then perhaps it is I who should reconsider this alliance. How dare you?
Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition cloud your mind. I like that. Falco, what are you... Watch out!
Дед забыл выпить таблетки свои.
He may be under the hollow figure's influence.
С собой надо носить.
Judging by his behavior, the dark
Знаешь же,
tide
куда
has already
идешь.
corrupted his mind. The anchor stone is nearly in place. Sir Hercule, would you please take Lord Falco to rest? This isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Mizona nearby. It's a herb that helped my companions and me resist the dark tide's corruption. Lord Falco has paid for his pride. But as a former hero, he deserves a death free from the dark tide's torment. I will do what I can to help. Sir Hercule, please look after him. I'll bring the herb back. I promise it won't take long. Don't worry.
All right. You go do what you believe is right.
How could it be? No. It must be the dark tide's illusion. This wall. No. It can't be.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed itself. Move to the marked coordinates. It's time to hands.
Чё он плачет? Что с ним? Я не могу понять, он мутный тип или нормис? Что-то непонятно.
This is the place. The smell's getting stronger.
No traces of the Sovereign. It must be hiding again. We must force it to show itself.
Perhaps this could work.
Over there. In control.
One more time. The wicked will face judgment.
Yeah. But my belly is full. I'm so tired.
This gently refused shall now become the blade that strikes you down. To spawn a divine gift is to invite consequence.
Augusta! Augusta!
You know, No. It can't end like this. All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort the wounded back to base, while the other prepares supplies and maintains position.
Что надо делать опять? Пить воду? Давайте. Что там делать?
Figures. That area you're in has very many warriors. For the Sovereign, it's like having a free buffet. And sure enough, you blink, and it's already swallowed up all the surrounding frequencies. Now it's a real nightmare. That said, the situation's bad, no doubt, but we're not out of moves yet. The dark tide isn't spreading at full speed. If we act fast and find the Sovereign's weak spot, we might just pull a miracle for Renacita. Let's see. Fire under earth, light be blocked. That's it! Tethys is showing messy internal frequencies and unstable structures. Looks like after stuffing itself with all those frequencies, the Sovereign's completely scrambled inside. If we can stir up the mess in its gut, even with something small, we might just throw him off balance. And then maybe we can wrest the Earthrend wedge back and readjust it.
Terrible timing. Is there any other way to reach her?
It's the dark tide. The entire frequency range is under its control. In other words, we're completely cut off here.
How vexing. The dark tide's inside. If we feed that monster something else. Right, the Anchor Stone.
You're suggesting we let the Sovereign absorb the Anchor Stone. If it works, it could suppress it from the inside.
Very sharp. But before we act, there are 2 things we need to prepare. First, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the Anchor Stone like a good boy. That will be on you and Augusta, Rover. Second, the Dark Tide itself must be stabilized to keep the Sovereign nice and solid. My job, naturally. No one else is fit for the task.
No! The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just recovered. There's no way you can take on that much resonance energy at once.
I'm not made of glass, Augusta. I am Yuno, the most gifted priestess Septimont has seen in generations. If anyone can hold back the dark tide, it's me. And I'm not going to fall on you that easily. Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. In the warmth of spring, surrounded by white flowers, with gentle eyes watching over me. But that day is still far from today. At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Everything's going to be all right. I promise. Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. Just give me a signal when you're near the Earthrender. I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most of that window. Did you forget anything? Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, a part of me goes with you. Got it? Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll ask something in return. Just one thing. Promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon you, together. This isn't a command or a suggestion, it's a personal request. Only you can do this. You know. I think I understand what the unknowable void in your fate really means. It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, it's represented a future that can't be defined by anything but your own will. As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself. So please, support Augusta with everything you have. I've seen how much she trusts you. So trust her in return. No matter what happens, you are not to doubt her in the slightest. That's the spirit. All right, you two. Stop standing around and get moving. The sooner you settle this, the sooner I get to leave this boring place.
You know, one last question. For someone without an unwritten fate, is it true they can never break free, no matter how hard they struggle?
I don't know.
That's all right. Let's go, Rover.
Wait, Augusta! I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are meant to carve our own way forward. If we can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we catch up, we'll smack it right in the face. Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects.
Let's head to the borders of Merlin's town. The anchor stone Avidius and the others set there could...
Oh, Hollow. I saw it. Mainsty. It doesn't exist. Is it because of me? My memories? No.
Ой, нельзя сюда. А ну-ка. Да, мы типа... Ой-ой-ой. Ну, не попробуешь, не узнаешь, правда? Надо было залезть. А я и не думала, что она меня кикнет. Прикольно. Ну да. Чё мне ждать?
Here. Why did you...
Buling mentioned even something small could have a great influence. The smaller, the more unnoticed. Come, stand with me to face our reckoning. Let this small thing pry open the cracks in fate's door.
Leave it to me. Calls, waves follow. Hopefully this helps. Tempest of flashes.
Unmatched! In control. For Septimont!
Wind calls, waves follow. Leave it to me. The wicked will face judgment! Waves rise. Judgment strikes! Wind rises!
Winners win! It ends now!
Блять, запуталась.
In one strike! All blood! Sceptimon! One strike is enough! Stay behind.
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
Данила, Hollow Purple. Сейчас был. А я хз, я не знаю, очень длинный сюжет. Я сама типа моментами скучно, вот в каких-то, не везде. Моментами экшона много, и ты просыпаешься, а потом опять типа... Так, не пизди, блядь, это моя любимая игра. Просто реально очень долгий сюжет. Я сейчас сижу уже 2 с чем-то часа. И в прошлый раз я сидела 3 часа. Это уже 5 часов сюжета. Мне кажется, еще такого длинного не было. А может и был. Но обычно самый первый патч, когда выпускают новую локацию, вот тогда идет длинный сюжет. А тут, ну, может, типа финал региона, может, из-за этого.
Nothing, just something on my mind. Do you still
Скорее
remember what
побольше.
the whispers told you
Конечно.
16 years ago? The dark
А Baldur's
tide
Gate не
answers
хочешь?
only to
Там
strength.
тоже сюжет. Там.
Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Now I think of it, it is rather interesting.
Пора.
I've never told anyone this before. But ever since the dark tide decided to forsake me, those broken whispers have never left.
Я сама уже устала чуть-чуть, мне надо перерыв. Да не было еще таких длинных сюжеток, мне кажется. Ну, только когда ты проходишь основной новый сюжет. А чтоб типа вот так вот и так много, я не готова была. Так, школа начнется вообще не будет. На 30-е планирую Майнкрафт. Это завтра. Не будет. Завтра будет GTA, скорее всего. Не будет завтра Майнкрафт. Ну, Даня идет в шкилку, точнее в колледж. Фух, мне надо чуть-чуть отвлечься, а то что... У меня уже слезы реально сейчас потекут вот эти мои макияжи, блядь, непонятные. Ладно, давайте не будем их трогать. 31-го в Майнкрафт. Так ты, блядь, спать ляжешь в 9 часов, потому что тебе в колледж надо будет идти. Пусть Никита качает. Никита-то скачает, не переживай. Посидим, поболтаем чуть-чуть. То мне надо отвлечься. Я устала думать. У меня мозг кипит от количества информации, которую мне вывалили. Никит, качай The Quarry. Ну и Майнкрафт. А да, кстати, можем в The Quarry поиграть. Потом не сможем в Майнкрафт играть. Сможем. Будешь делать уроки и включать на фон. Или будешь сидеть на паре и будешь включать мой стрим в записи. О, может, с этой стороны сесть? А то тут красное затемняет. А тут норм. Ну, это что так надо сидеть? Я устала сидеть, у меня болит спина уже. Дар, иди сюда. Нам пора чуть-чуть отвлечься. Давай. Пошли в Sims. Ну, Sims, блядь, тоже нудно. Там надо сидеть, придумать что-то с ним. Никита, ты смотришь мой стрим? Ну, прыгай. Дуртик тоже устал на стриме сидеть. Пиздец, все устали на стриме сидеть. Как так? Я в Майнкрафте раскайфоваться можно. Ой, в Майнкрафте. Да, в Майнкрафте можно реально раскайфоваться. Як моя греческая прическа? Мне эта идея пришла в голову совершенно неожиданно. У меня типа такие, поняли? Сейчас я вам скажу, как я выгляжу. Ну, как я себе это вижу. Тут на камера не передает просто. Сейчас. Блин, мне надо завтра съездить этот. Так, греческий. Салат. Нет. Облик. Допустим. Какие еще есть игры прикольные? Такие типа вот. Вот, типа такой. Что еще поищу? Тут у нас с распущенными. Вот, типа такой. Поняли? Типа сзади оно завязано. Ой. Типа вот тут у меня прятки сюда. Тут вот такая херня на голове. Сзади пряди. И тут. Это случайно получилось. Но я старалась. Это неприлично. Это неприлично. Пать жопу в камеру. Пойди, давай. Никит, можешь забрать? Он с этим сюда пришел. Уходи, уходи. Дортик, это неприлично. Давай, давай. Все, усо. Идем дальше играть. Ух.
They echoed in every battle.
Наверное,
telling
я
when
не
to
знаю.
dodge, when to strike. But with each opponent that fell,
Не
the
переживай,
whispers began
зрители
to
все увидят.
fade.
Ну, много у тебя зрителей?
0.
90% только. Ну, красивый итог.
Until I became the Ephor.
Никит, ты мне обещал чай. Вкусный, я жду.
That's when they returned. Louder, never giving me a single moment of peace. I tried to shut them out. But every time I strayed from their guidance, fate would strike me down in the cruelest of ways. I thought I was the master of my
У нее, короче, меч соткан из нескольких мечей, ну, из множества мечей, как в «Игре престолов». Престол, вот тот, за который все боролись, соткан тоже из множества мечей. Инсайд.
Now, it is time for me to put their power to the test.
Leave it to me.
Мы сейчас с Августой будем действовать. Подожди, подруга, ты шо?
What exactly do you want to do, Augusta?
Прикол. Сейчас бы подраться. Ладно.
Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment.
Эй, можно проиграть? Это она восстанавливается. Это сила у нее.
Unfettered by bounds. Hopefully this helps.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself.
So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled. Augusta.
Give everything, Rover. I realize this is the duty.
Я ничего не успела сделать. Что происходит? Когда конец эфира? Всем спать надо. А что спать? Завтра суббота. Что спать-то? Ой, какая песня?
Waves rise. Judgment strikes! Wind rises! Hopefully this helps.
Давай, 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 давай. Годы тренировок.
is arise as the one true ruler of Sceptimont.
And glory return with the blood of the old king.
Музыка крутая.
You proved the prophecy true. So why now? Why this sudden urgency to stop me from fulfilling it? Unless I was your target all along. That power you spoke of was always just a trap. Answer me. Who are you? And what did you do to Angel?
How foolish, Augusta. The will of the divine is not to be questioned. Alas, nor is it too small to comprehend the grand vision.
Rover, what is stopping you from being Septimont's hero of heroes? You, the unwritten one, are blessed to shape your own fate. And I must walk my own path as ruler. Go, fulfill the prophecy that was always meant to be. I give my blood, so that the true hero may rise!
Raise faithless one. Receive the judgment of the heavens. The sacred crucible shall reshape your soul.
Soon. I already said Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
This is your end, Augusta.
But we're not done just yet.
Insolent heretic. If this is what you want, we shall grant you an endless beast of despair.
My sword.
Cato,
Where's my sword?
what haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
Хз, Данило.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Thankless empathy.
Left with nothing. How wrong you are.
My lady,
People follow
allow me to join you.
for it never fails to light their way. This is how I rule. I will show you. With
Бля, он какой-то неубиваемый. Аниме в Wuthering Waves называется. Ой, блядь, поймал.
It seems my will won't let me miss a chance to fight side by side. Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment.
Блин.
Roars of conquest barely felt it.
Hopefully this helps. The wicked. Wind rises.
Fight by my side. For Semptimon!
А, у меня закончилась стамина.
Waves follow. I am the tempest.
Трейлер класс, я за минуту разложу глаза этого. Да у меня, блядь, видишь, стамина заканчивается, я нихуя не успеваю с ним. Блядь. О, блин.
Conquest begins now.
Он очень быстрый, у меня со стаминой я не вообще нихуя нет. Он еще и сотого левела, это типа... Смотрите, какие разрабы заботливые. Кинули мне плашку сверху, что я уже 3 часа играю. Ой! Ой, как пофиксить? Я убила ее. А, она хилится, слава богу. Ой, стамина в чувство пришло. Блин, а что за прикол? Это босс, которого надо фармить на ее прокачку. Как жить? Будет прикольно, если ты его не убьешь и второй раз драться будешь так же. А как так же? Это сюжет, походу. Я же говорю, он неубиваемый.
Join me in battle! Let that force be delivered! Witness what true heroes are! What it means to wield unshakable power!
We ride with war.
Дочь сюжет. Она просто сильная, ебать. Она вообще-то кто там? Самое главное у себя тут на районе. Это ее меч. Он у нее собирается из других мечей. Это ей хелпа была от предков. Не знаю, у меня аж мурашки пошли, прикольная сцена была.
A heart-won battle, wasn't it? Yes.
Такой там и прикол, ты не выиграешь, а сюжет выиграет.
Rover, Septimont's hero of heroes.
In that case, I could say the same to you. As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Augusta, fit that image well.
Extraordinary power. That's a bit much.
Дань, ты просто
I know
босс
my
качалки, вот у тебя все и получается, кроме доты.
But I do think I've earned that title. And it's one we could share together.
Никит, где Данины монеты за 3 часа?
Besides, the temple never said there could only be one hero of heroes.
What really happened to you in the dark tide? I thought you might have...
It wasn't a pleasant experience. But in a strange way, it was refreshing. If you want to hear the full story, I'll tell you another time. But back inside the dark tide, I think the lost frequencies were always guiding me, shaping who I was becoming. Even trapped in that abyss of despair, those fallen heroes never gave up.
Ого, ты хочешь.
They lit a faint, warm light in the dark for me. And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Without you, we couldn't have won this battle. Perhaps the title of ruler is too narrow and too hollow to define the true spirit of humankind. A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls. It was never meant to be one person's medal of honor.
I want to ask you something. Why did you ask me to join the hunt?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight beside someone like you. And that hasn't changed. But I will be honest. Part of it was because of your unwritten fate. I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, all we had were a few vague glimpses from the priestesses, and a handful of prophetic murals. No one knew when or how the disaster would strike. And then you showed up. You've surely seen the unfinished mural in the temple, the blank wall and the unwritten fate. So I took a gamble, believing you were the key to this hunt. I couldn't explain it back then, not when I wasn't certain myself. But in the end, we realized what that blank represents. And my gamble paid off. The one who deserves to be a hero of heroes, with power over the Earthrend Wedge. Thank you for your trust. Now it's time for me to honor my promise. This is the end of our journey. The Earthrend Wedge. It hasn't been quite what I expected, but I'm very glad we made it this far together.
Imperator.
Go. I'll wait for you here.
Ни конца, ни края, походу, не будет. А тут, короче, просто финал региона, поэтому, скорее всего, из-за этого такой долгий.
This warmth. I feel you, Imperator. I better get back.
Всё?
Did you find what you seek? A discoid. Looks like a compass. The structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. Can you try opening it? If this relic was left by the Sentinel, brute force won't get us anywhere. We'll need a different approach. Maybe a special key, a mechanism, or a password? Any ideas?
Blackshore's records on the Sentinel may give us more clues. More importantly, I need their data on the Dark Tide. The Earthrender's holding back the Dark Tide for now, but we're not in the clear yet. Those sudden outbreaks, the way it's fixated on you, it's not just a coincidence.
You're right. With the Blackshore's tech, we might be able to outwit our unseen enemy.
I'll contact them as soon as we're back.
All right. Let's set all this aside and enjoy the victory we've earned. There's probably a bonfire roaring in the encampment by now. Rover, it's time to return to those waiting for us. We won this battle, but the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns. But with you, and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of Septimont will never fall. With the eternal sun as my witness, the name of hero belongs to you all.
In the storms are tides of blood and sin. Your soul.
Дань, сиди, смотри, наслаждайся. Включи себя на фон, иди завари чай. О, Кристофора, сейчас заварушечка буде.
What a beautiful ending, my near-perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming.
Да-да, Колумб.
Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence as your creator. The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how far the soul I created can go. After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mire that stir the heart most, don't you think?
Это наш плейбой, бэдбой, который хочет нам поднасрать.
It's been a while, Rinasita.
What prey do we hunt this time?
The Trenodian.
Пу-пу-пу. На самом интересном. Разрабы знают, что показывать в персонажах. Ну, конечно. Все, мы прошли. Блин, и вот следующее это будет финал. Это будет вот Кристофора, вот этот Колумб что-то нам покажет плохое. И вот это вот Гальбрена в конце. Это, скорее всего, вот это Энджел, с которой была Августа в детстве, которую она не спасла, и в которую Дарктайд вселился, и она там стала монстром и исчезла. Вот это, скорее всего, она. Ну, как я так думаю. Ну, это логично, тем более она говорит, давно не виделись, Ринасита, и опа-па. Да, я такой долгой сюжетки давно не читала. Я думаю, у меня галлюцинация, у тебя реально что-то нарисовано на лице. Да, это типа слезы. Но они какие-то у меня неудачные. Ну, я научусь, не переживайте. Надо будет еще поплакать, звоните, я сделаю. Что это мне дали? А, мне дали прокачаться. Анимешница. Неправда. Не, вообще да, я люблю аниме. Чё пиздеть? Сейчас последнюю круточку делаю и офаю. Их не повезло, не повезло. Ну все, тогда августа в пролете. И я буду крутить другую девчонку, которая будет через 18 дней. Замечательно. Конец чего? Стрима? Да хоть сейчас. На самом деле я тоже немножко подустала. Я же говорю, очень какой-то сюжет длинный. Был. Ой. Так что да. Все, у меня потекли реально слезы, уже все потекло. Сейчас пойду это стирать. Какие-то неудачные, да? Я типа хотела, тут кровавые текут, а тут черные. Потому что пошло по пизде. Вот. Всем спасибо, что пришли. Завтра у нас по плану GTA. Будем разъезжать с вами и слушать запрещенку, которую потом заблочат меня везде. Ой. Вот, поэтому завтра, скорее всего, стрим будет где-то тоже в 9. Тоже погамаем в GTA-шечку. Так что я всех жду. Посмеемся, покайфуем. Туши стримчанский. 18 дней без Вова потерят. Ну да, получается, да. Даже не 18 дней, больше, потому что там, скорее всего, выйдет вторая половина, но там сюжета не будет. Ну, может быть, что-то они сделают, но я не уверена. Вот, так что такое. Завтра, короче, увидимся, приходите. Будем делать грязь. Все, теперь всем спокойной ночи, хорошей субботы и до завтра.